Hi, it is Saturday, March the 10th, 2018. This is Across the Table, and I am Hannibal the Magician. I'm glad you decided to listen today. I am currently seated on the 29th floor of the JW Marriott building, overlooking the park and the river, and it's a chilly day, but it's gorgeous. It is tremendously gorgeous here, and I came here to do card tricks. I came here tonight. I'm going to be doing a show for the inimitable Park West Gallery, who've been a great client of mine for, man, 6 years, 7 years. And I use the word client, but I've become friends with all the auctioneers and the assistants and everyone, and even some of the artists that hang on the walls of Park West Gallery. So this time they have me in Indianapolis, and tonight I'm going to talk about art and striving for excellence and the joy of the journey, all while doing card tricks and magic tricks and making people laugh. It's what I do. I introduced myself at the beginning of this podcast as Hannibal the Magician, and that's probably how most people know me. There are a few close friends who know me by other names or put other labels on me, and that's kind of what this brief podcast is going to be about. I've been thinking all this morning about labels, and I have been labeled a bad guy by people that used to be close to me, family and friends. I have been lied to about rumors that were started about me. I was told that there was anger and there was animosity out there in great waves about who I am and what I've done and some of my past and some things that were misunderstood. And I came to find out that that wasn't true at all. So I'm not entirely sure why I was told that. Maybe that's confusing to you, but I was told by someone I once considered a close friend that I had been ostracized from certain magic circles, from certain, craft circles, certain groups that I once held dear, and I believed it because I trusted him and I believed in what he said. And a couple of years later, in talking to the people that run those organizations, I find out that it certainly wasn't true at all. And so I wonder why. Maybe to keep me at a distance, maybe to keep me at arm's length. Because for one reason or another, they feared me at some degree or another. And I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry that they felt that way. But that, I have come to discover in myself, is not my responsibility. The way you see me, the way that you decide in your own mind who I am, is none of my business. You can hold whatever view of me you want to. You can paint me with whatever brush you wish, and it can be completely false, or it can be from your own personal experience with me. It can be great. It can be you could hold me at a very high level, and none of it is my business. It is my business to be who I am and to speak my mind on the beliefs that I have inside of me. It is my responsibility to research the things that I believe in to see if they are true or false, and to examine my own heart and my own, what's the word I'm searching for? My own intention of what I want from the actions that I take. That's my business, to decide, is this who I want to present? Is this who I really am? And am I being true in what I say? And as a performer, as an artist, as a person who stands on stage and does magic tricks and tells stories, I lie a lot. I will bear a story that is completely made up of whole cloth and present it as truth. But the reason that I do that is to present the truth that is at the core of such a story. To show you a belief that I have, or show you a point of view that I have, or something that I believe strongly in. So I am creating art, and I am creating pictures, and I am creating paintings and music out of my words and out of my actions in order to let you know who I am. It's your responsibility to decide how you're going to see me. And you may make that vocal, and you may make it public, and you may say it to my face, but it's none of my business. I have to believe in me first. And it's taken me a long road over the past couple of years to be able to say that truthfully. I really have to love myself and hold myself up to my own standard and present it forward. And then, you know, you will decide how you see it. I want to love better than I do. I want to be a force and a direction for the love that I believe in, for people individually and for the whole world. Now, I am Hannibal the Magician, and that's a label that I carry proudly, but I am also labeled as proud. And if you see me as proud, then know that I am proud of the talent that I have developed in my hands. It was a gift. It was given to me. I was born with it innately, somehow, through some force. It was put in my hands to do, but I put the work in. I put the hours and the sweat, equity, and the blood into what I do. I made it into what it is, and I'm very proud of the work that I've done. I'm proud of the hands, though I didn't make the hands. I'm proud of the work that my hands do. I'm proud of my children. Misguided as some of their views may be, that's none of my business. They are living up to who they are. I brought them to adulthood, and I taught them the values that I thought were important, and I taught them to think for themselves, and I taught them to research and to question and to go after the things that they want to know. And they do that, and I'm proud of them for that. Even the ones that are standing up against me right now, I believe in you. I am proud of you for standing up for what you truly believe in. And should you one day find that belief to be false, I believe that you will come around and say, I was wrong, and here's what I believe now. I'm proud of you for that. I'm proud of my kids for who they are, for the lives they are building. They are all good at the heart. They are all good and healthy people. I am proud of the years that I was married. I am proud of the marriage that we had. We had a very tight, bonding family. Now, I made some mistakes. I let my pride stand in my way at some point. When I could have saved something, I believed in one direction and I was wrong. And I paid the cost for it. And to be honest, so did she. It's tough right now. It's not as hard as it has been, because there have been times when it has been, and I'm going to use the word hell, though I don't believe in it. It was hell. It was on hell on earth. It was grinding my face into the carpet time. It was questioning my very own existence, and was I doing the right thing, and do I have a purpose here? Kind of hell. But through love of friends, and through professional help, and through examining who I am, and breathing and hydrating and eating correctly, and watching after myself and loving myself, I came through that hell. And while the road may still be rough, I'm still walking it. And it can be done. Believe me, if anybody was going to fail, it was going to be me. But I didn't. I failed on some examples, but I am not a failure. I will take care of my responsibilities. I will stand up for what I must do, and I will take care of my debt, and I will own it like a man, and I will do it with my head up and my shoulders back. And proud of who I am and the work that I am able to do. That was my, pardon me, that was my phone telling me I have a message. It's for you gaming people, that's Navi from the Link series. Anyway, I apologize for the brief interruption. I am proud of who I am. I am Hannibal. I am Hannibal the liar. I am Hannibal the magician. I am Hannibal the father. I was Hannibal the husband. My relationship right now is with my work, with my art, and with the entire world. I am not seeking romantic love. I am not seeking a new partner, a new wife, a new girlfriend. I'm not doing any of that. I date, I guess, There are people who are interested in me that I find attractive, that we enjoy each other's company. I have good close friends. I have good physical friends. I have good emotional slash spiritual slash whatever you want to label it friends. And that's good enough for right now. My main focus now is getting economically back on my feet, getting spiritually back on my feet and back to the level that I know I can achieve, and resuming my quest, my striving for excellence, so that I can bring you, the people that listen to what I have to say and watch my shows and watch my videos and read what I write, so that I can deliver you some excellence, so that I can deliver you some hope, so that I can deliver you some love in a world that seems to have forgotten what love is all about. I'm going to stand here holding up my flag that I fly for love, regardless of what the rest of the world is saying and how stifled some of it seems to be. I am all for overwhelming joy. I am all for laughter through tears. I am all for putting your heart on your sleeve and wearing it proudly. And that's who I am. I am Hannibal, and I have never been more proud of being Hannibal in my entire life than I am right now. So, find that strength within yourself. I know you all walk different paths, and you all have different pains, and you all have different afflictions that are obstacles in your life, but life is criminally short. Criminally short. So gather it as much as you possibly can in whatever forms you can. Find your happiness and deliver happiness to other people as well along your journey. That's what we're here to do. All of this is going to be here long after we're gone. I'm not so very interested. Things will turn out as they turn out. It's right now that we have, and doing the best we can with what we have right now. I don't ever go up on stage without delivering my very best at that moment. I don't ever talk to a friend, hold a friend, support a friend without giving it everything that I possibly can. I'm a big believer in the black and white of things. There's a lot of gray, of course there is. But I'm going to do the best I possibly can in the situation that I'm in, because that's life and that's being alive. And I want to live as long as I am alive. I am sitting here staring out over this gorgeous horizon, and I think that'll be the picture that I'm going to put up for this particular podcast, because this is what's inspiring me. All I see are buildings and cars and the dreams and hopes and sweat equity that other people have built into things. And then I see the river cutting right through it, because life cuts right through it. It's there, and it's vital, and it's crucial, and it's always at hand. So we give it our best, and we let other people label us as they see fit, and realize that it's none of our business how they see us. Live for what you know is right, for what your truth is. Make it kind, make it joyful, bring happiness, bring love. And whoever you are, and wherever you are, I honestly say, I sincerely hope that there is love where you are.